High five Ikaiwa.
Okay, language learning advice. Um, it's always it never think how to say this. All right. Oftentimes when you have like a grammar textbook, it'll tell you like the rules for like how to put these sentence or these words in the right order to build your own sentences. The thing is, it's while you can use these rules to make a sentence that will be understood, it is almost impossible to use these sentences to construct a conversation that sounds natural. Because even though something might be correct according to the textbook, it might be something that like normal people never say.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
for like before, like when you sent me a question about like the question, what was it? Something like what inquiry can I help you with, or something like that.
Yeah,
And I
right.
was like, we almost never say the word inquiry. Like
Wow.
you might find it in a textbook, and it might be like, use this to sound like professional or something like that.
Exactly. Yeah, that's true.
But like, it just sounds weird most of the time. Or like you're trying to like be like, or you're trying really hard to sound smart or something like that. Like, ooh, look at me, I use big fancy words. Even though it's actually a short word, but like, yeah, it sounds fancy because like it's rare.
Yeah, that's true. So my English teacher also said your sentence is grammatically correct,
Yes.
but it's not natural.
So the best advice for sounding natural is to pay attention to what native speakers say and when they say it. And when you encounter a similar situation, you say the same thing. Now, the thing is, like, how do you know what native speakers say in different situations? You need lots and lots of input. Like, watch like tons of like shows, cartoons, movies. Um, like now, sometimes like if you like pick up a very well-known phrase, it might sound kind of funny. Like I don't know, like if you watched a lot of The Simpsons and you say like "Don't have a cow, man," like nobody really says "Don't have a cow, man." Like I guess maybe a little bit in the '90s when like Simpsons was like really popular.
Okay.
Like is still new, but like even then, like everyone knew you were saying the thing from The Simpsons. So the best things to say are like when you've heard like it from more than one place,
Okay.
um, because that way you know it's not from just one thing. But like even in cases like that, like if you're watching The Simpsons, 99% of everything they say is normal. So you can like, you can you can still pull a lot from it, and like if you do say something funny, people will let you know. They'll be like, haha, like where'd you learn that? And you tell them, and it's like, okay, like, and then they'll like explain to you like either the proper situation to use it in, or they'll tell you like, yeah, we don't say that. In which case, like having that, like you might be like, oh gosh, I'm so embarrassed, but that's actually a great experience because by making that mistake and having that embarrassment, that will make it stick very strongly in
Exactly.
your head. so that you
Yeah.
won't make that mistake again.
Uh-huh.
Whereas if you say stuff that's it's fine, it's awkward, it doesn't sound natural, but people like I understand what you're saying, but it sounds weird. Like they won't like really correct that because they're like, oh, you're a foreign speaker, you know you're supposed to like we don't expect you to sound good.
Mm.
But like if you use a quote wrong, then people will definitely tell you the right way to use it.